Oh, I forgot Overexplain game. Should I keep going?
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Ooh, that's rough, Thunder Bobo. Oh crap.
Could have sworn it went back together.
Oh, I forgot Overexplain game. Should I keep going? All right, so I kept the engineer for his turn 2 play, and I kept the light bar for the 4. I like just having plays to keep the chain going. So I have an interesting decision. I could do both of these, but this is only 1 damage it's denying, and I could actually, this can be better later. And this allows me to keep my 3, 4, 5 curve going. So I'm just going to play the 3 drop. So this allows us to progress our quest. Now, we almost never win with quest, but what does the quest get us? It gets us a free tutor. So when we go light maw on 4, we get a tutor a card. And remember, the Mind Rogue doesn't just auto win with burn. They sometimes go for the 5/8. So you shouldn't just be thinking, well, I don't need burn anyways. All right, so I could save there is a case for saving the Might Ball, but I think I just want to keep that quest progression going and play it. So these plays are just not very strong, and actually Annoyatron can be quite useful later. So this is kind of interesting. Whirlpool and Zarella. Zarella actually might be the choice because I have this. I think it is because it's so much heal. It's, a ridiculous amount of heal when we have this. Whirlpool could be good for 5/8. Switcheroo is the most high value play, but I think I'm going to take Zarella. It's just such a powerful card in the matchup, and having it guaranteed, especially because this is my first Death Rattle I'm going to be playing. So what I can do is play this and then play the Amulet, and it's just going to be so much heal. So that they because of that, I really forced them to win with board, which is difficult. So I want to keep that. I want to keep this. So I'm going to go deeper in Engineer here, see if I can fulfill something with my curve. This Mothership is pretty good. But here's the thing about Mothership. Is I remember I don't actually want to use it on Amulet of Undying, though it does progress my quest. But I kind of am like leaning towards buffing, like getting an Amalgam play just for on the Noyatron for more tempo. It's an interesting decision, but probably the more I think about it, it's just reasonable to go Mothership. I'm just going to take the Mothership, and it's not that big a deal. We're kind of crushing them still. And I'm going to play the Noyatron. This blocks 3 damage, and I'm going to Hero Power. So just to spend my mana, but. Our life is actually so safe here, so we're probably fine. Like he's done 15 lines. Let's be on the test. Indeed it will. So you see I successfully baited my opponent into doing exactly 7 damage to me here, which allows my Light Shower Elemental to be really effective here. So you see how I conveniently got them to use it here? Now we do this, and then they cry. You can't see it at home, but they are actually literally physically crying to this Light Shower Elemental, which has kind of just ruined their hopes for a good life. So yeah. Ooh, so this is a Snowball Graveyard. This is the way we could get scammed. And they're going for the scams, which is unfortunate. Let's see if they get lucky here. Oh, they get lucky. All right. So they're cheering up. They're realizing there's a lot to life, and good for them, But this is pretty brutal, actually. This doesn't usually happen. This was a lot of damage. This was a lot of damage here. So I decide what I want to do here. I can't actually get the amulet down here because of so I think I'm gonna do the Mothership. This allows me to get a clear on one of these, and get the card draw. But it does make my amulet not as good here, which is annoying. Well, this is interesting. I think it actually is Nether. Spirit Guide's quite good too, but we have a Holy Spell and this. So because of this, though, I don't think I use my Desperate Prayers, but it is a little bit scary to not use it. So I'm thinking, do I want to use my Desperate Prayers here? So I'm going to trade here. I'm at 24, so I'm going to trade both of these off. They would be able to push like 8 damage here. The more I think about it, the more I don't want to use my use that. So I'm gonna take this instead, so that I can do this, trade here, hero power face, and use the desperate prayers. I'm using the desperate prayers because I don't want to die, and there's a reasonable chance I die here. They do have one more turn of the double death rattles, which is rough, or 2 more turns. But what's nice next turn is I can go Zarella and potentially do some powerful stuff. But yeah, I can get 8 heal, get some more minions, some more mechs. Oh, chat, I might be dead here. I legit might be dead. This is pretty rough. This is so much damage, chat. Oh my god. So I'm in a weird situation. So if I go Zarella here, I get 2 max, so this goes with the 3 attack, but we don't quite get the kill on this, which is very unfortunate. We get 8 heal, we get 13 heal basically, but we don't kill this. But neither does anything in our hand particularly. We could go for the amulet here, and actually amulet, if it hits the 5/4 rush, we get the kill on this. So and then we can go devouring. I kind of like that, and if we get the P elemental, that's really good too. So I'm gonna play amulet here. Let's see if we get something good. We got the 5/4 rush, so now we trade into this. Ooh, okay. So now we trade this into here. Oh, I fucked up, chat. That's a huge blunder, because now I get less heal. Unless I decide I want to go Spirit Guide, if I think that's better. So let's see, if I go Spirit Guide, does this get this is Burning Blade Acolyte, so it doesn't get as much damage. I want to see if I can get out of range. So if this goes 3 damage and 5, that I'm still dead to the double thing. So I think I'm going to go Taunty Boy here, because it's kind of similar in strength. Though being the 1 extra health could matter there, so that might have been a game-losing mistake here. But them getting the 2 Burning Blades is not a big deal, and then I can do a bunch of stuff next turn. So I can like trade this off, get a bunch of heal, some good stuff that can go down here, you know. So, but they might just have lethal here. So that is 16. It's very easy for them to have lethal. Damn, close. All right, we're dead. Damn. Thing. It's the most I wanted to quit Hearthstone ever. It was in United Storm. Utter garbage expansion. Yeah. And people who like that expansion, probably their mom didn't hug them. Sorry, everyone who liked that expansion.
I see you've brought guests.
Sorry, City Builder. All right, so I'm mulliganing. I decided I could have kept the 3 and the 4 drop there, but they're just really bad cards. So sometimes it's just not worth it to keep early stuff, even if they are things. So I almost never keep Prince Renethal. Now, if I had like Serena and like Blade Master, like a perfect 2, 3, 4, I would probably keep Renethal, but that's only because I already have like the perfect curve there. So I have no plays here. There's no value of hero powering. I'm just gonna pass. Skull. That's when I started playing Celestial. That was actually apparently when Hearthstone was its most popular. So, all right. So I have the choice between Switcheroo and Thrive. But Switcheroo is one, spends all our mana where Thrive doesn't, draws us 2 cards, so it's just a better card, and often it gets us a 4-drop, and then we can play a 2-drop this, so it's just kind of more efficient. And also if we hit Light Maul, which we did here, now we're just 1 Holy Spell away from being able to clear. So that's nice. All right, this is kind of awkward in that, but they're kind of, okay, so this is interesting. All right, so this is a weird situation, chat. This is like, I was gonna just play stuff, but think about this. They have 5 attack on board. What is that doing against a 40 health deck? Nothing, nada, this. But if I play minions, I allow them to get procs on these guys. So I feel like what I do here actually is I chill. I hero power. Actually, we'll go. I don't even want to go Thrive here necessarily, but I could go Thrive and just take a Shadow spell. Or I actually no, I'll probably go Thrive here. To proc the 2, but then I can. Okay, so I'm gonna go Thrive here. Oh, now I can take Shard, which is phenomenal. But I don't even know if I want to use it here. I think I'm gonna chill a little bit longer, wait for them to play more stuff. But yeah, I can wait for them to commit more resources before I do a clear, and I don't have to deal with a big buff minion here because I don't get on the procs. So this is kind of why, you know, I could have done something like played this or played this, but like yeah. All right, so I have the clear. If I could use this, but I can't. So we're in an interesting situation. But here's what I think I'm going to do here, chat. I'm going to play my Spirit Guide. Now, it's close, though. It might be stupid to play the Spirit Guide, because I can just keep the quest going next turn. Maybe it is stupid to play the Spirit Guide. I mean, this is kind of good. I have silence for next turn, so... Okay, so if I go this, then next turn I go this plus Spirit Guide. I can keep the quest progression going, or if they do a weak turn, I go Mida. Okay, so... I was considering like going off quest, but it's reasonable to go quest here, so... We're going to go Light Mob. We cleared the stuff. The big negative of this is we buff up their hand a lot, which kind of sucks. But when they play that stuff, we do have the silence, so... It's not the end of the world. I can't play silence first here, because then I would lose the holy spell. So that's kind of how it works here. All right, so I hit. So let's look at all these. So I think it's Condemn here. Condemn is very useful in this matchup. I already have a 5 and a 6 drop, so I think we're fine here. I value this way too much to trade it. And same thing, I like my hand in general here. So okay. So I could do the full clear here very easily. I go Silence, I go Condemn. So that's very reasonable. It's a very reasonable play. And the more I think about it, the more I like it. So because they don't actually have, like, they've already used their 2-drop. They could get big buffies, but like this just kind of slows them down so much, which just seems really nice. And like allows us to just dominate. So I'm gonna just do that. I could be greeted out, but I think this is very reasonable. Oh, so here I think Light Bomb is really nice because, you know, we are playing the control role, and as it get later in the game, this kind of stuff is good. I go Shard here. This gets rid of this, and then I go Condemn. Is a full clear. So now we kind of push for board. So it's nice to swing back, and then now we can kind of just like start playing things and just fight for board. So yeah, and you can see here, this is not a very strong play they did. Okay, so we have an interesting situation of how do we approach this? Do we trade into this 5-1? It could be good, but it also could be bad. Because they get, but maybe I just still do it. I don't know. It's a weird one. I might. Now there are some punishers, like if they played the 2-drop. But I think, but it also is nice if I wait a turn, I can do it on the Light Bomb. So then I'm wondering if I'm going to go Light Bomb next turn. Do I do the Spirit Guide to draw 2, or do I want to get the Mida down? So actually, getting the Mida is really, really nice, because Mida wrecks their deck in the long run, especially so. If I get the Spirit Guide down, I can go Spirit Guide plus Entrap next turn. I might end up just going Light Bomb, but I think I'm never going to get another good chance to play the Mida here. So I think I'm going to play it. It's so much life, and it's a great place. And I'm not going to trade here. This gives me the, like, so often, let's say they do a trade here and get their minions. This allows me to Light Bomb their minions, as opposed, but trading them and allowing the value trade. So this allows me, my Light Bomb, to potentially get more clears. And there's a variance of them, like, high rolling 2 4-drops here. So this was this was the worst thing possible, chat. This was incredibly unlucky, actually. This was incredibly unlucky. I'm kind of like, what the fuck, chat? They got this? That's such bullshit. This is the worst thing that could possibly happen here. But we're still okay, because this deck sucks. So, okay, so I'm in a weird situation here. They don't really have stuff to buff their deck, so I could go Light Bomb and clear these 3. but it kind of does the same as doing Undying, and Undying gets this into the pool. So I think I like that. I can go Thrive here. Now I play a little bit risky, but the one negative is they can play mechs, but if they play mechs, they're often hitting the Undying. So I'm going to do this, see if I can high roll. Oh, we hit Whirlpool here, which is good for a few turns from now. And then I'm going to play the Undying. This is a little bit scary, but their deck is clunky, and they likely have to trade stuff off to get this. And what's nice is then I can go Zarella on a future turn, get a Mida in my deck, draw 2, and do a 3 damage to all, which is very, very strong. Wait, actually, no, I can't. I don't draw 2 because I have not played the Spirit Guide yet. But in theory, I could do that. There's a very good chance. Okay, so they do this. Oh, this is bad. Well, I might have... okay, so I have... Luckily, I do have this Whirlpool here. So I forgot about this. I might be losing here, chat. All right, let's see what happens. Well, I guess I can go. So do I go the Whirlpool here, or do I go the Light Bomb? Okay, well now I just... Okay, well this was very annoying. Luckily I have a Whirlpool here, otherwise the game would be over. But I have a Whirlpool here, so I'm going to play the Whirlpool. This is going to destroy everything, which is nice. We don't really care about this, and I'm not going to play Sir Friendly. I do like this hand overall. So I'd love to get, like, you know, some stuff down. Oof, that's rough. That's 2 damage per turn, but it didn't do really that much of this, so this wasn't the end of the world. Okay, so I think I want to get that Zarella down, and I'm a little bit scared here. I'm a little bit scared, though. Getting the Spirit Guide might actually be better. Actually, I think I can't not Spirit Guide here. It's just too tempting to progress my quest. And I don't think I die. I could be wrong, and I actually can tutor out like a Desperate Prayer. Okay, so I get the Behemoth here. This allows me to progress the quest and get a bunch of heal. I'm looking for some sort of heal card here off this now. I did hit this, but I can't play it. But I think I'm going to take the Devouring Plague here, actually. And I'm going to Hero Power my face and hope that there's not some scam I'm forgetting that wins the game. If I overdraw here, it's just not a big deal. You know, it's okay to overdraw with this deck. Even overdrawing your quest reward, not a big deal. So hopefully I don't get some sort of ridiculous scam here. I don't think I'm going to, but you never know. So, okay. Yes, someone did use Overexplain. Until they lose to it. Alright, so my opponent has this guy, this guy, this guy. It's quite the board. It is quite the board here. It's a little bit scary. Alright, they're going to hit my 5/5. Interesting. Interesting choice from the opponent. But they're like saying, okay. Oh, I hit Mida. Which, okay. I guess that's good. Ooh, that's kind of good, but I think I have to go Light Bomb here. I just don't see... Every other play looks way too risky here. But I have to figure out the right order. So, okay. I
must consider.
So I also want to not overdraw, because overdrawing sucks. So I think I'm going to play the Devouring Plague first and hope it hits some of these Divine Shields. It's a little bit awkward, but it's likely to hit one of these. So I'm going to do that. And also the 2/3 is good to hit too. Okay, so now we have the full clay ready. All right. So I guess I trade into this here. I trade into this. And I go Light Bomb. And I'm just, once again, like if they run some sort of smite scam, I don't necessarily need to do this. And there's a big negative of the Light Bomb, but I'm just a little scared. I'm a little scared of some sort of scam happening. So I like doing this because this just makes me feel safe. To some bullshit, you know? Now that we have the Mida here, like we're going to get lots of heal. We can go Zarella, get more heal potentially. We also can just play the Behemoth next turn with like a Devouring Plague. And yeah, so we've kind of won board at this point. It's very hard for them to like really get that ahead. I mean, I guess they have lots of big shit here, so maybe I shouldn't say that. But we're in a pretty good position, I think. Okay, I could do something a little risky, playing on a dying, something like that, but I think I just want to go with the safest play possible. So when I do, I'm gonna trade here. Then I'm gonna get 2 Midas, and then I go Zarella, which will do 3 damage to all, proccing these. Now these will still survive, which is annoying. But I get 8 health from the light this. I draw from the spirit guide, and I get a hero power. So I think this is just the safest thing I can do here. So I do this. And I'm actually quite likely to draw a fragment of the Mida here. We'll see if I do here. I could even go Sir Finley if I wanted to, but yeah, so we got the Undying here. Okay, we get more Midas in our deck here, so we should get... Alright, so then, okay, so let's see if our Spirit Guide draws some Midas. That'd be great. No, it did not. Okay. So this is an interesting situation of, what do we do here? And I'm not even like really that happy about playing the Desperate Prayers here because I could play this to clear next turn. I'm gonna do it anyways. So I'm just taking the damage here. I did not draw a Midas. We could go Sir Finley next turn to get a Midas. We also could just do something like Colossus, complete our quest. Another very reasonable, strong play. Another thing we often do is we go Sir Finley if they really commit here. In order to hit Whirlpool or Zarella. Those are both likely options here. But it is I maybe was not supposed to use Desperate Prayers there. It was very close. We do get the free draw, but there's a big negative of not being able to go to Light Maw, not being able to get an easy Zarella playoff. So really big negative there. But we're probably okay. And I don't know. I wasn't sure there. It was a close one. Wait, if I play Sir Finley and it draws Mida, does it not actually cast? Does anyone know that? I actually think that might be the situation, which is kind of annoying. Okay. It does not cast. Okay, that's good to know. I did not realize that. Okay. So I can gain a bunch of health with this and complete my quest. So I think I might just do that. Yeah, I could still go Sir Finley, but my Midas don't actually draw. Then I have a bunch of awkward Midas in my hand, so this seems good enough. I do this. I get a bunch of heal. I'm going to proc this off the board. And I think I'm going to trade this. I could hit another Mida. I should have done this first as the very first option, but I did not. We overdraw here. It's not a big deal. So yeah. So this is just so much heal, and like I don't think their deck has the reach, but we could overdraw something good. So this could be a game losing mistake. I don't know. It's a weird one. Okay. Ooh, that is annoying. All right. Well, that was I did not expect this. They don't run this, so I didn't play around this, but I'm in trouble. Okay. Okay, so this seems crazy, but like I need to fight for board here. I really do. And my hand sucks here. So I don't think it's worth the risk of not going Sir Finley here. So I'm gonna go Sir Finley here. I throw away my 5 mana 7/7, but I think I'm just better off. I have the value advantage, and I can play it slow. We're not in a big rush, chat. All right, so let's see what we hit here. Did we hit Zarella? We did not hit Zarella or 8-drop. That is very unfortunate, chat. That is very unfortunate. Okay. We have the 2 mana spell and the Devouring Plague. That's a good amount of mana. And I could squeeze in a hero power. This was very unfortunate. This was very unlucky. Okay. I'll do this. Okay. I'm going to do this, and do this. Full clear. Alright, dude, easy chat. Yeah, that was a little scary. We almost got effed, but we're okay. We can make more Midas, but they're very inefficient. So this might be bad. This is annoying for them. They don't have that many good rush minions. They have Mothership. They've used their Leviathan. But yeah, that was very unfortunate, chat. I was very unhappy with what happened there. But oh shit, chat. Okay. Well, this was very bad. And I didn't draw Whirlpool as well. I really wanted to draw Whirlpool there, and we didn't. We're in big trouble, chat. We are in big trouble, and I might be eating my words about the Mech Paladins. So I go this and see there's a lot of outs I can hit. Light Bomb doesn't cut it here. I probably take Light Bomb for next turn because these two are just completely useless. But Light Bomb, I guess I can trade here and take that off. I don't think I do that though. I think I just play this Light Shower Elemental. Ugh, I hate this. I don't like my plays here, but this allows me to probably swing back for next turn. This is very bad. But I'm hoping they have to, like, I guess they can push 24 here. It's really annoying that they can trade here. But does anyone know if you do Light Bomb on a holy a poisonous minion, does the poisonous minion die? Does anyone know? Yeah, I didn't hit Zarella. I didn't hit Whirlpool. Grizzly Bear, thanks for the 32 months. I'll give you a proper shout out in a minute. So I didn't hit Zarella or Whirlpool, which are both very likely, and it was very unfortunate because those were I was kind of surfingling for. Okay. Blade Master! What? You dirty... Oh, they high rolled on the Blade Master. They freaking high rolled the Blade Master. Oh, that's so lucky, dude. That's such bullshit. That's such bullshit. You see that, chat? Such bullshit. I have to top deck Whirlpool or we lose. Why no Reno's deck? Because Reno's a little bitch. He's like, riches. Alright, that's why. Alright, we're dead. Alright, we're dead. It's over. Damn. I gotta eat my words. Mech Paladin OP. Chat. God. Alright, I lost. There's no out here. There's nothing. There's no mech that saves us here.
Guide my hand.
Murzon doesn't do shit. It's over. We get a... Alright. He's doing the best he can. Alright, I'm sorry. You're right, Illustria. I was being mean. Hey everyone, if you made it all the way to the end, chances are you really like this content, so thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. If you want to show your support of the live content, feel free to like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing always helps the algorithm to show that you like it, so the thing is more likely to give it to other people. In addition to that, if you are always wanting a No Hands Gamer video, but some days I don't put one out because I don't know what to do. We have another channel, which is the No Hands Gamer VODs, which is the raw, unedited content from my Twitch, where you get to see everything on the YouTube format. I highly recommend you go check that out, so you can get your No Hands Gamer fix every day, even when I don't put out a normal YouTube video. Hope to see you guys in the next video.